So today's video, wait, I just have to comment on something. I'm watching myself in the monitor and I see this flower like growing out of my head and I just don't like the way that looks. So I'm already like set up and in focus, so if I move I'll be out of focus, but like let's just pretend that that's not there. So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial and I am very excited because this is the makeup that I've been wearing in all of my pictures recently. Every single day I literally use, this is the first time in a long time, but I literally use the exact same foundations, concealers, blushes, bronzers, contour, everything, even the brushes that I'm going to be using. I literally use the same thing every single day. I kind of had one of those moments where I'm like, you know what? This works for me. I'm going to stick to this for as long as I can. People think I've been like self-tanning and I haven't. It's just a very bronzy, natural contour look. So it's like natural when you look at it, but I am using a lot of products, so it's not like completely natural. Just like a healthy, I'm looking at it right now and I'm just trying to think of the name, just like a healthy skin finish is I guess what I'm trying to say. Why am I sitting like this? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial and I will see you all soon. Bye! So right now you can tell that I don't self-tan or anything. You can see how pale my face and neck is just from doing peels every week. I exfoliate 3 to 4 times a week and then I do a peel on top of that, like a skin peel. So you can tell like by my hands, like my hands are much darker than my face and neck, and then my chest and shoulders are even darker than that. So all the products we're going to be using are matched to my chest and my shoulders and my arms and stuff so that, you know, it all flows. So I have no makeup on now besides eye makeup. I just did something very easy and everyday. I do have a makeup tutorial on this. It's just black eyeliner, not like gel or liquid or anything like that, just like a stick black eyeliner with black eyeshadow smudged on top. I just think it's so easy for every day. And then when we're done doing everything, I'll put something on the lower lash line and false eyelashes. So for now, we are going to prime the skin. So I'm using Cover FX. Can you even see that? So this primer is very nice. I like it. It gives your skin the right amount of glow, but then we're going to go on top of it with like foundation stuff, so it's not going to be like super dewy. So now we're going to go in with foundation. My favorite part of any makeup look, this is like picking out an outfit to me, like, ooh, which foundation will I wear today? So I have 2 that I've been mixing and I have been loving, and that is Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So this is their new one. I will have all the shades listed, and also Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which is my baby. I love this. I will mix this with pretty much every foundation. So these are the 2. Okay, so 2 pumps of Giorgio Armani, and then 2 pumps of Makeup Forever. So I just start applying it all on my face. Obviously, I'm not gonna put it on your butt. Think that your fingers work the best. Like all the little nicks and crannies you need to get into, like around the nostrils, you just go boop and like do it like that. You don't have to use like a brush, an extra brush to do that. So when you have all your war paint on your face, take my F80. I wish you guys can see my arm. It's just sitting here like this. Okay, so when you feel like you have it all blended in, then I like to go in with a damp beauty blender and take a little bit more of our mixture and just go on top for a more full coverage look. And just sort of dab it all in, like any places that I have extra redness or something, and I'll just add a little more there. I want to talk about my favorite concealers right now. So MAC Pro Longwear, this is my baby. I'll be buying this forever. So I have that, and I wear shade NW20. Then I love Makeup Forever on days that my under eye circles are like blue, which they kind of are today, so I might have to use this one. And then a new one of mine that I've been loving is the IT Cosmetics Neutral Medium Color Bye Bye Under Eye. So a bunch of you guys recommended this to me, and then IT Cosmetics gave this concealer to me, and now I'm loving it. So it's really, really creamy, so I do like to mix it in with this one. Sorry I make so many products. I'm like a mixologist over here. This one's very drying, but it does cover a lot. And this one's really like creamy. So together, match made in heaven. Put a little bit of Makeup Forever, like that. A little bit of Bye Bye Under Eye, like that. Okay. mix them, it even just feels amazing, like so creamy. So creamy. Okay, and I put that there in a V shape using my ring finger, and that way you don't apply too much pressure, but you can also get up in there. Get up in there. Okay. And then I just extend it to the side. Okay. So, if we were using MAC Pro Longwear, I could do the other side. I could do highlight anywhere I want and then go and blend it in. Since this one is very drying, you want to work quick. You want to blend it in right now, or else you are not going to be able to move this. You're going to be in trouble. That's why I've been mixing it with the It Cosmetics one. Or if you have the Tarte concealer too, that's super creamy. So if you have a concealer that is a little stiff like this one, but you love the coverage it gives, just mix like a creamy creamy concealer in it. So I think that that looks very nice because my foundation isn't too glowing, it's not too dewy, but it's not matte either. But then the under eyes, like, since this one has the slightest bit of like a dewiness concealer and this one is more drying, together they give your concealer something nice and sort of glowing in a way, but not too much. You don't want the under eye to be crepey, so you don't want to use something too drying or else you're just going to bring attention to that area. We don't want to do that. We want to just brighten that area, so it is nice that it's like a little bit creamy under there. I like that. Okay, so now we're not going to set it right away because I'm going to use one more cream product, and once I set this with powder, it's going to get powdery here, and then with blending, it just can be a hot mess. We're going to use one more cream product, and this is the Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation, and I use shade Almond. It's going to make your face look a little more sculpted, so if you want to make your face look thinner, or you want to enhance your cheekbones or around your face, then cream contouring is the way to go. So, I want to be very careful with this one in particular, this Bobbi Brown one, because it's very creamy, and once I used this, and my whole face was like this color, so very careful. That's it. So when we blend it, we're going to go back a few times and make it like come all the way down, or else it's going to look awkward, just like a line right there. But just start with it just right there. Then, damp beauty blender. Have two on hand. This one is for dark. This one is for concealer. You don't want to mix the two or you're going to have dark under eyes. So I'm just pressing this into my skin like this. This is what this is for. It's supposed to be damp and big like this, so when you put it under the sink and you squeeze, it gets bigger like this. This is what this is meant to do, like to push into your skin. So don't feel like, oh, I'm using this incorrectly, I'm supposed to be wiping. You don't want to wipe or you're going to wipe all the foundation off. So just press into your skin until you can barely see the line anymore. Just deepen it a little bit more. Like that. So by the second time you do that, it is a little bit more intense, but that's because we only contoured this part of our face. Now we're going to contour the rest, and it's all going to come together, especially when we put on the powder and stuff. It's going to get lighter and then darker again. You'll see. It looks funny right now, but I mean, I kind of like it because I like being a little bit tan. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. The tip of my nose. Okay. And the jawline. And the way I blend this out is, so you don't want to look like you have like a chin strap. I just bring it down like this, and it's getting the darkness on my neck as well, which we want to do because my neck is whiter right now. Now we're going to set our under eye concealer. Very important. Don't want to forget to do that or you're going to have a creepy hot mess. So I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, I believe is the full name, but I'll have it listed down below. So now we're going to go in with my secret product, And this is an Hourglass powder. What color do I have? There's a few of these. This is Dim Light. So I'm using my new favorite brush by Makeup Forever. What is this called? I don't even know what it's called. Straight and Wavy. This is the softest brush I've ever used. And I just start setting my entire face with this powder. The reason why this is my biggest secret is this powder makes you look completely poreless. Like one without pores. So now my face feels nice and silky. So now we're going to go in with our bronzer. So I have my Bobbi Brown bronzer, a little indent in there. That's one of the first bronzers in a while that I've hit pan, and I'm going to need a new one. So this is number 2 medium bronzing powder, Bobbi Brown. Okay, and I'm using a Bobbi Brown brush. And I'm first going to start with my neck so that we could be all one skin tone. This is also another purchase that if you need a bronzer brush, this is great because it's dense enough to actually contour, but it's thick enough that it's not going to give you this little stringy cheese contour. It's going to be like a natural contour. Then make a tiny little smile like this, like a little fake smile. It's another Bobbi Brown product, and it's very sparkly. I've seen this at the store before, and I've always passed right over it because I'm like, that's way too sparkly for me. This is a product that I saw Jess Southern use on a few of her clients, like Jessie James Decker, and she says she uses this on celebrity clients, I think, on one of her blog posts. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a try, and I am so glad that I did. It just makes you look so alive and fresh and like tan. And then when I went to the makeup counter, the Makeup Forever counter, when the Makeup Forever makeup artist was putting this on me, he mentioned like, what bronzer are you wearing that looks so pretty? So this gets you a lot of compliments. So now I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm using this Cargo Peachy blush, and I think peach goes the best with like a bronzy look. I just think that it looks so pretty and it's more natural looking than if you were to go in with something bright pink or too rosy, and I don't think that that looks the best with this look. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm using a Sigma F40 contour brush. I like using a contour brush to contour the cheeks with blush. I just think that looks very nice. And Wyatt chewed at the end, so he clearly thought this brush looked very nice. So now we're going in with a highlighter, and this one is Bobbi Brown Beige. It's a Bobbi Brown day. But I'm also going to go in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey as well on top. This is optional, but I just want to give it like a little bit more of a goldish look. So then I'll go in with Laura Geller Gilded Honey. What did I just say? I did not just speak English. Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Just putting on my false lashes. I wasn't going to show this part, but thought why not. Then I just kind of pinch my eyelashes with the fake ones and makes them just stick together. And then I just smudge this with a pencil brush, and this is pretty much my everyday filming look. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to take MAC Fix Plus. Take out my hair. We are all done. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Make sure to have a wonderful day. Do something nice for yourself, do something nice for somebody else, and yeah, just have a good day. Bye guys!